today. It's a great honor for me to host this important event. And I would like to thank IMPAC and especially Patricia and Nigel for organizing that and to making this conference possible. And I also want to thank our speakers that are here today for their participation and, of course, for that valued audience who share our concerns and are here with us today. We have come together to face one of the most urgent challenges for Europe and the whole world, the growing polarization and radicalization of our youth. And we live in time where polarization and radicalization, especially among young people, are increasing. Social media plays a key role in that. For that, it is very important that we look that social media is spreading extreme opinions and attitudes faster and more directly. This has clear effects also to my home region, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern in Germany. So I have a school tour there. And last week I was at a school and there I noticed that especially since October 7 in schools, we see discussions about Israel and Gaza are more and more shaped into extreme position. And for me, it was last week very hard to get in a conversation and to talk about peace in that region, which is a very important topic for me. We also see that anti-Semitism plays a central role, both in a far-right spectrum and in a public debate. Parties like the AfD or the NPD or the so-called third way fuel these tendencies. And we cannot and we will not accept this. The strength of our democracy lies in bringing together different perspectives, staying in dialogue and finding ways to create a good future for our young people. To achieve this, it is crucial that not only to teach young people about that, it is important to include them. Many young people fear that politicians do not represent them. And me, as the second youngest member of the European Parliament, for me it is important to do politics not about young people. It is important to do politics with young people. And it means we need to listen to them. We need to include them in our decision-making processes and in our opinion-forming processes. In a Committee of Culture and Education, we try to do that. And we must show them that having a reflected position is not a weakness. It is a strength, because our world is not simply black or white. Our democracy means accepting diversity and seeking compromises instead of falling into extremes. We also noticed that especially young men are more vulnerable to radicalization, often because it appeals are made to traditional ideas of masculinity. And we must be clear, what happens on social media does not stay there. Hate, agitation, and disinformation have direct impact on our reality. And this is why we need clear rules. In digital space, the same values and boundaries must apply as in real life. This means consistent prosecution of hate speech and treats of violence. And it also means holding platforms accountable in fighting fake news and division. Our goal must be to counter extremist tendencies at an early stage through education, participation, and a clear stance. Only in this way, we can strengthen an open, democratic society where young people can find their place. I am glad that we are here today to discuss how we can succeed in this. And I thank you very much for being here. The strength of Europe lies in its diversity, its democratic values, and its commitment to human rights. The great interest in this conference gives me the hope that we can confirm these principles by working tirelessly to protect our youth from the force that want to divide and destroy them. I am convinced that the good forces here can build a future where dialogue wins over division. Truth triumphs over lies, and hope overcomes hate. Together, we can achieve this. And I look forward to our exchange in the next 2 hours. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the discussion.